Instagram are not just for teenagers. You too need to know how to have smiles, hearts, and fingers pointing down for call to actions, CTAs. My name is Subi Zimmerman, and today I'm going to show you how to download the Emoji keyboard. Hey, so I decided to use my iPad instead of my iPhone to reflect because the image is much bigger, and this will help in having a better user-friendly experience. So let me show you how to add the emoji keyboard so that you can use all these fun symbols on Instagram, in your comments, in your bio. Let's head over to settings, and that's where you will need to scroll down to general. Now when you click on general, you can scroll down to where it says keyboard under time and date. That's what you want to click on. And see here we have one keyboard. Now this is where you can add multiple keyboards. So I'm going to click on that. Now click on add a new keyboard. And then you just want to simply scroll through until you find the emoji keyboard. Now you have the emoji keyboard added to your device and you can start using it. So here's a post I did today from a, I'm going to be doing a virtual summit with Nick Unsworth. Very excited about this. And you'll see the custom bit.ly in the geotag. You will also see one of my emojis here in the description. And then you will see someone that has used an emoji in the comments. So if I were going to leave an emoji back, this is now where the emoji keyboard is, where the smiley face is. So when you tap on that, you have lots of emojis to use. In fact, every time I open up this, I see something new that I think would be relevant to a post I'm making, or a bio that I'm doing, or a comment that I want to make. Now what you first see are, these are ones that I've most frequently used. And then when you click into each of these icons, you get more emojis to pick from. So you just have to get used to which ones sit where. Clearly all the animals are here, and then we go into garden and global and weather related ones. And it's super fun to figure out which emojis to use to express the conversation that you're having. One place where I like to go is into the number emoji choices. So if you scroll through here, this is where you'll see that I found the green icon here to use in my bio, and the pink and the orange. So let me just go back there for a second to show you what that looks like. So here they all are in my bio. So the reasons I like to use emojis, especially in the bio, is because you only get 150 characters. So using emojis adds color and also lets people know what you do. That your eye goes right to that color or that icon, especially when the finger's pointing down for your call to action. So here I'm telling people to go to the Life on Fire Summit. It's free. And then you see the bit.ly. So you know that you should be clicking into that bit.ly to sign up for the Life on Fire. Another example of a bit.ly of using an emoji is like I said in the comments here. I really enjoy, let's see if we can look through some other people's bios. So Social Print Studio, I love using them. In fact, I use them to do my business cards. They do a perfect example of using relevant emojis. They have the phone app. They have the mailbox telling you how to contact them or when to contact them. And then they have the finger pointing down. So I'm just scrolling through my news feed to see what emojis people are finding useful, particularly in their bio. Okay, the Celtics don't have any. So that was pretty fortuitous. Okay, so Holly Nichols, who's a fashion illustrator, uses the heart and the artist palette, which is nice for her. Let me go to, I know some that are over here, just to give you guys some ideas. I'm going to go over to Instagal Live, which is one of my featured accounts. Oops, got the L. And let's go to the followers, because I know that there's some back here that may be using emojis. Nope. Oh, that was the wrong one. So Aisha is now. Yeah. So she uses the spiritual stars for her because she's all about connecting with your purpose and this energy, which you can definitely feel from that. Let's see if Picks and Stones, does Canva use any? Nope. Carolyn, yes, photographer. So Carolyn White is a traveling photographer. So she is letting you know where she travels. In fact, right now I know she's in India and she's telling you that you can win a free shoot. So I like that she's using relevant hashtags for her bio as well. Licoline is another great bio where she does pet portraits. So she's using all the different pets in her bio to showcase just that. And she's letting you know that she's from Germany with the Germany flag there, the German flag. So Immerse Photography, another one just using diamonds. So she chose to make it simple. The Retail Rebellion, again, just diamonds. Echo Tape, just one triangle. So these are all different examples of people using emojis or not. I mean, I'm specifically looking in bios. So here is Fresh, Fit, and Fearless, and she inspires you to eat healthy. So in her bio, she has some fresh fruits and vegetables. So you can have a lot of fun using emojis to let people know what you do, especially in your bio where you only have 150 characters. So go have some fun, use the emojis, and leave a comment for me with them so that I know that you are enjoy using them under one of my posts. Aren't you excited that you now can use emojis on Instagram? Take a screenshot of this video, share it on Instagram, tag me at the Instagram expert, at Subi Zimmerman, and be sure to leave me some of your favorite emojis in the comments.